We'll see if the signal's worth a squat. Get a few people in here, say hello to them, and see what be going on. So, working on the 68 Buick LeSabre with Richie. Richie's right there. He's up there reaching his long, skinny arms up in there to get the rubber fuel hoses from the tank to the chassis changed. So while the car's up higher, I can't quite reach the brakes and stuff. So if you're popping in here, please say hi. Let me know if the image is good at all or if it's really grainy. Hey Gunther, how's the signal? Is it okay? Hey Jerry. Hey Michael. Pamela's in the house. How's the quality of the video? Hey Grant, what's up, man? Jim's in the house. Okay, I'm glad it looks good. We've had some issues every once in a while with the weather. I pretty much do it in the same spots down here in the shop. And the last couple ones were just horrible, horrible. So we're working on the 68 Buick LeSabre right there, and you can see Hershey in the background, and Richie's over here helping me. Richie, oh my gosh, Richie's doing.
Oh, buddy. You got it now.
It's gonna get jumpy, but you gotta see this. So Richie has rolled the jack tray underneath, and he's laying on that to reach the hoses. Oh, Richie is good for entertainment value, if nothing else. Pam and Dennis, how you doing? King's Gold's here. Love it, love it. Grant, setting up your new shop now that we got rid of your horses. Hey, I'm liking it, Grant. We're gonna have to come up and check that out. Yeah, Richie. Does this mean I can lower it down to work on the brakes?
This is pretty good.
You're gonna be done in a few minutes. We're really excited about the LeSabre. We wanted to just jump in and say hello. Paul, how you doing? Love the comments you left, and thanks for the donation, Paul. Very much appreciate it. Scott's in the house. Scott says, "Hey, Richie." Jim, did you tell Richie the car's name? Yeah, well, he wanted to call it the Georgia Peach, but I told him that we kind of already called it. It's already got the name Stinger from the Red Wasp. Now, Jerry, those of you who don't know, Jerry Hicks in the chat here, he lives down in Georgia where I got the car. He lives really close to KP's shop where I bought the Monte Carlo and this car. So Jerry came over when it was ungodly hot and sticky, and helped us get it loaded and stuff. So he got to see something you guys will see in next week's video. It's kind of funny. I can't spoil it. I just can't spoil it. Ranwin Park, how you doing? Love the last video. Mentor, well, thank you very much. You know what? The thing is when Spencer's one of those young men that he's actually interested in cars, and he was very fortunate enough to have an uncle give him that car, and it's been sitting a while, and it looks good. But I'm gonna be honest with you, she's a 10-footer. I mean, that Mustang's a 10-footer, but it's a damn nice 10-footer. It's had a rough life. If you've seen the video that just it went live to members yesterday, and it went live to general public about a couple hours ago. She's got some scars underneath and stuff, and the body works pretty good, pretty good. But you know, for a kid's first car, first hot rod, what could you ask for? I mean, yeah. Hey, Jerry says quit laying down on the job. Hey, whatever works. Hey, Jerry, look at it this way. I'm not doing it. He's messing with those. It's kind of got to get a contortionist to get those rubber hoses. That's right, Pam. It's perfect for Spencer. Okay. Gunther's Garagery. Still, though, let's see. I'm an 18-year-old with a 70 Mustang SPAC and a shaker hood. That's awesome. Yeah, an 18-year-old with a 70 Mustang and a shaker hood. I mean, what? Can't really go wrong. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Did you like that bleeder screw trick? Yeah, an old boy showed me that. Oh, my God. 30 years ago. And that's the coolest thing. The only time it stinks is when you get like a leaf spring pack that's right in front of the bleeder and you can't get a hammer on it, you know. But I tell you what, I've had great success doing that hammer it like a nail trick. I'd say 9 out of 10 times, literally, I get them out by doing that. So, and the other secret with bleeder screws, don't use a regular wrench. Do not use a regular wrench. Use either a line wrench, okay, which is a flare nut wrench technically, or a 6-point socket. That's who's on the rack, or who's on the rack. What's on the rack? That is this 1968 Buick LeSabre. Give you a little sneak peek there. If you saw, if you go back, Robert, and watch the Monte Carlo video where I revived the Monte Carlo and drove it back home, you get a sneak peek of this car in that video when it got delivered to KP's place. So, Scott, how you doing? JD going to... Oh, you mean Dalton's son, JD? Yeah, he probably will have 5 cars by the time he gets his license. Yeah. Oh. Here. Richie just tossed these down. These are they're supposed to be flexible rubber hoses for the return line and the fuel line between the chassis and the tank. They're a little on the stiff side. They've kind of retained their shape. Yeah, junk. Richie finally came down from the lofty heights. Well, hey, I gave you a raise, see? Yeah, you went up on the hoist. You got you a raise. Yeah, it didn't last very long, but it was still a raise. Oh, where'd the messages go? The comments took off. The comments have left the chat. There they are. So, what's everybody else up to? If you got questions, shoot us a question or two. We're not going to be on very long, Richie, and I just wanted to come on and say, hey, it's been a while since Richie's had a chance to come over, and work's just had him really, really busy. And then Richie got a very, very bad sunburn, and he had to recover from that a little bit. JD has earned everything, though. That boy can also... Yeah, JD is a hardworking kid. Dalton's son, JD. Good young man. Really good young man. I was just down to Dalton's last week. Had to go down and pick up a car that we're going to run in an enduro race, but... Okay. Kenneth McLean, always good hearing from you. Yeah, well, I like seeing your comments as well. Talented guys are always busy. That's right, Paul. It has been very busy here. I will have to say it was 2 weeks between videos, and I know that. But it was just a situation where we had a lot of stuff going on, and it just took that long to make the next video. Sorry, something just gotta get that drawer shut. We just had a ton of stuff going on. We lost some family members, and then we just summertime and trips and stuff. It's just been busy. And I don't know about you, Richie, but this heat we've been having, oh my God, it's been very unseasonably warm.
The last couple of days.
Yeah, last couple of days have been decent. Yes, Jerry, they are all gone. We deleted those. Got this garage. Got my truck running. Was charging at 13.4 volts. That's good. Only battery voltage, 12.5. And engine quits when you disconnect the battery. Yep. Well, alternator, or is it internally regulated, or do you have an external voltage regulator? I gotta check that. Still need to meet Richie since you said I remind you of him. Yes. Fox can fix it. Hey, how you doing? Fox can fix it. We got his sticker up on the sticker cabinet. Met him at Power Tour. What's the first thing you'd check? Honestly, that old Gunther, I'd just change them both. I'd put a new voltage regulator and an alternator on it. They're not that expensive. Just swap them both. Ernest, I'd appreciate the knowledge. I appreciate the knowledge you share. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you're getting something, Ernest, from the videos. That's the whole reason why I do them. It's not for the money. It's because I want to share the knowledge. Guys, the thing is I've said this many times. The reason I make these videos is well, I love the cars, but I'm already out here doing this anyway. Dalton said I should do it. He says, Jim, you're good on video when I was, on in some of his videos. And I told him, I don't know anything about cameras. I don't know anything about editing software and such. And he says, hey, I didn't know anything. If I can learn it, you can too. And you know what? I said, okay. And so I started looking into it. Okay. So that wasn't the actual tipping point. The tipping point was I started thinking that, a lot of journeyman technicians back when I was an apprentice took the time to take me under their wings, show me some tips, show me some tricks, show me some true skills within the craft. And if I don't take this opportunity to have a YouTube channel and share with everybody and take this opportunity to use this vehicle to share the knowledge and the tips that they took the time to teach me, then it's kind of not respecting the time that they took out of their lives. So if I don't pass it on, who's going to? So that's the biggest reason. So if you're getting stuff out of the videos, Ernest, thank you very much. That's the reason. Do I have AC in the shop? No. I have a dehumidifier and a small window air that just takes the humidity down. And then we got some big fans. You can see a big one right there. That's one of the giant Harbor Freight ones. And if you ever want one, that's a dang good fan. So we just make sure that the air is moving. So it dries the air out enough to make it tolerable in here. I think this one's internal. I don't see a voltage regulator anywhere. Yeah, then just get an alternator for it, Gunther. That's what I would do. Jay, hi. How you doing? Nice to see you, sir. No, I'm not doing another enduro race with Dalton. There's actually an enduro coming up here locally on the asphalt track. And then they're going to have a powder puff one afterward. Then Pam's always wanted to do one. So we got Pam a car, and then Dalton's friend Zane came up with one inexpensive that I bought so I can do the one before hers. Yes, Scott. Every once in a while, Pamela does send Richie home with some home cooked food and treats. You got to try to put some meat on his bones. Yes, Kenneth. Thank you very much. Well, thanks, Pam and Dennis. I appreciate the vote of confidence and the comment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Working on an 8N. That's nice. The best place to get parts from. I do not know. I like 8Ns, but I'm not sure on that, bud. I would hit up Facebook. I guarantee there's some 8N Facebook pages. Hit up those boys. Yes, hello, Miss Pam, Jerry says. Questions. Hit us up with a few questions, because then I got to get back to work as soon as he's done with the fuel lines. We can bring it down a little bit. You can see I started brakes up here, but now the lift's up too high, so I'm going to be jumping back in here as soon as we can bring the car down. Let us know when that race is, Pamela. If not, travel for work, my wife and I'll come cheer you on. It's the 24th. The 24th of Sunday. It's a week from this coming Sunday, whatever that date is. How's Richie's new truck? How is your new truck, the Ford? How's it doing?
It lost spark, but it's alright.
It lost spark. Did you fix it?
I lied a little bit. It blew a head gasket, then it lost spark.
It blew a head gasket, then lost spark?
Yeah.
So you gonna fix it?
Oh yeah. I've taken it everywhere. It's up to Wisconsin, southern Iowa. It's got a few 100,000 miles on it.
It's still running, but he needs to do some work to it. Yes. He drove his Jeep. What year is that? An 05? 01. He's got an 01 Jeep Cherokee that thing will just never die. And it's got wide open exhaust. I mean, no white pipe. He had to do an oil pan gasket. And he got tired, and the last thing was to put the exhaust back on it. And when I say exhaust, that's a very loose term. It was a wide pipe, and then it dumped, and it was wide open anyway.
It did have cats.
Well, it had cats,
but they were like maybe 4-inch cats.
Yeah, little bitty ones. It was loud. And now it has no exhaust, straight manifolds. It's he is very popular in his neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yes, Michael, just his style. Wide open, loud exhaust. But so, what's the weather like where everybody's at? It was a little bit more decent this week here. Supposed to get hot again the next couple days. So we did get a reprieve from the heat and the humidity for a few days. Yeah, Pam. You know when Richie's near. Yeah, I can. I don't have to when he's getting close to the shop pulling up. I know he's coming. I know he's coming. Kenneth wants to know how the floors are in your Jeep. They're always rotting out.
Yep.
Yes, he says they're a little soft. 104 today in Bakersfield. But do you have the humidity, Scott? Like, I woke up this morning and I asked Alexa what the temperature was, and it was like 71 degrees or something. Not bad. 96% humidity.
Yep.
That's the bad part. Dry as hell and hot as hell. Well, I'll take dry.
Keep it hot.
Hot for the next 3 days in Kentucky. You can keep it. Overcast and rainy down in Georgia. Warmer than usual here in Ireland, but still not as hot as you guys. Richie, we gotta go over to Ireland and visit Paul.
Okay.
It would just be cool. We gotta go over there and just do a road trip.
With the Buick.
No, we're not gonna drive over there.
What car companies are made over here? Like, what do they have?
You got any cool cars? Do you have a ride that we could borrow, Paul, if we come visit? And more importantly, do you have bail money to get us out of jail?
Now we're talking.
Any plans to visit Cincinnati? I don't know if there's a cool car out there I want to buy. Sure. I tell you what, Fox can fix it. Find a 70s, late 60s, 70s Ford Lincoln Mercury that you want to do a revival on that nobody's messed with that's kind of original. I'll come out and do a revival with you. Absolutely. Here in Iowa, swamp ass for sure. Absolutely. Yes. So how about it, Paul? What do you got that we could drive if we come over and visit? I mean, cool. You think he'd let us do a burnout in something he's got?
Oh, yeah.
Would we get in trouble for doing a burnout in Ireland? I don't know how it is.
Only 3 cars.
It's so hot I saw 2 birds blowing on a worm. That's good, King's Gold. Oh. Pam wants to go to Ireland. We can go. Big storms yesterday in central Michigan brought slightly cooler temps. Yeah, after the rain went through, it cooled off for us too. We only get in trouble if we're caught, Paul says.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, we'll bring bail money just in case. Find me something, Michael. Find me a 70s Ford Lincoln Mercury. It's been in the 90s high and high in the 80s here. They're calling for 91 Saturday for the Woodward Dream Cruise. Yes, that's going to be a sweat show. I'd like to come to Woodward one of these days, one of these years. Southeast Kansas, 89 degrees and 99% humidity.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
liquid air.
No.
Cut the air with a knife. So who heard the exhaust on Hershey in the last video? I was pretty happy. I mean, that was my first scratch built exhaust. I've done lots of things with cars over the last decades. I've never done my own complete exhaust systems. I've always hired it done. But oh my God, I think the exhaust guys have been contacting and talking to concrete guys because it is. I mean, they think they're gold anymore. I'd love to go down to I'd love to have the muffler shop down in Calhoun, Richie, back here. Great work, a reasonable price. Just can't find it here. Yeah, I liked how the exhaust turned out. I just want to know what you guys thought. How it came on the video. Always hot in Oklahoma. I'm going to try to get the AC going, Big D, because I saved money on the exhaust, so I'm still under my $4,000 budget. I have all the pieces for the AC. It's all there. And I actually have access to some R12. So we might be doing that. If it still leaks, and we can always seal it up and switch it to the 134. Thanks, Pam and Dennis. I appreciate that comment. Might be a declaration of war to burn rubber on another man's country. I don't care. I'll go for it. Thank you. Thanks, Grant. Thanks, Kenneth. I've used that same shot. Yes. God, I'm drawing a blank, Jerry. What was it? Began with a C. Something breaking muffler, or something muffler. I'm gonna feel bad because, yeah, Childers or something like that. Childers muffler and brake or something. Yeah, Childers. Great little. I mean, I'm talking about dad and son, little hole in the wall exhaust shop. They did a great job on the duals for the Monte Carlo. I wish I had them down here. Yeah, Pam's voting for yes on AC because she's going along in Hershey. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Got to keep it under the budget though. For those that don't know, Hershey, we're trying to do the entire car for under $4,000, including the purchase price of the car, which was $2,000. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Yeah, so Hershey, the wagon, we Richie and I pulled the entire drivetrain out. If you haven't seen, completely resealed the engine, did the timing chain upgrade, had the transmission completely rebuilt, a soft rebuild. All the hard parts were good. New tires, various other parts, bits, brand new exhaust system, new radiator. Anyway, we're still under $4,000 right now.
Tires.
Yeah, tires. Had tires in there, but we're still under $4,000. So I just don't want to run it over the $4,000 even with AC. So I'm trying to catch up on the messages here, guys, because they disappear a little bit on the horizontal here. So, bum 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 bum. Had that motor looking pretty. Well, I figured while it's out, I might as well paint it nice. Painted the engine bay as well. Yep. Pam's going to donate her cleaning service for free in exchange for AC. What you don't know, Pam, I love you to death, but you were already going to help with the cleaning. And the thing is Hershey's actually pretty nice on the inside. It's just dirty, a lot of dust and dirt. It's not nasty inside. It's just dirty. Just dirt. Do the AC. Happy wife, happy life. Yes, I'm very well aware of that, Harold. I think Richie's ready to move on to some next items, as am I. We got to get back on the Buick here because we're going to try to get it all wrapped up this week. So if that's it, Richie, do you want to say anything? You understand your mic is not hooked to the live. The mic is hooked to the camera. So they can't hear you. You got to speak up. Or you got to come over here and say hi.
Trying to think. We're missing something.
I don't know. Didn't Hershey have poverty caps and trim rings? Yes, it does. Had one trim ring and poverty caps. They'll be going back on. Just the poverty caps. I only have one trim ring. And I'm not going to...
What's better without him? If you had to help there.
What's that?
It's not like him without him.
I do too. Yeah. Since I'm just going to do the poverty caps in the center. Yeah. That's no problem, Harold. I believe in happy wife, happy life. Absolutely. All right. Well, we're going to tune out here. We got to get back to work. Wave goodbye, Richie. All right. Guys, I hope you're having a great evening. If you haven't, go check out the newest video. It's got Spencer's Mustang. Plus, we built the exhaust system for Hershey back there, hiding behind us over there. And we're going to get back to work on the Buick LeSabre. This video should be coming out next Wednesday. And what we're doing is we're actually trying to do the whole revival in one video. No part 1, 2, 3 on this one. It's going to be a longer video, but we've been building content on it for a while now. And we're going to get the whole car in one video, the whole process. So look forward to that. That'll be coming next Wednesday. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.
You have more host ones?